Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Normanisa Riffanda Suci and my student number is A3201900073 and I'm from class B. So today we have a topic. These hosts believe that offline learning are better than online learning. I agree for this because online learning can causing a psychologically stress, skip a grade, and even drop out of schools. Many lecturers set aside this consideration and kept giving their students a lot of assignments. The teacher has been pursued curriculum achievement during the online learning given the limited time, facilities, learning media, and conditions that could hinder the learning process. Many children do not have access to online distance learning or PJJ, so many of them skip a grade or even drop out of schools, said the KPAI Commissioner for Education, Retno Listiarti, in a press release received by Antara in Jakarta, Thursday, July 23. Causing students to be exhausted and depressed is a form of violence too, Retno remarked, adding that the most affected students are those with special needs. About a quarter of students, 25.8%, say they are very or extremely concerned about contracting the virus, while 64.4% say they are very or extremely concerned about a person they care about contracting COVID-19. In order to help maintain a good education, good innovation, and preventing laziness for future generations, I cannot support government to continue online learning because it can causing students to feel psychologically stressed, skip a grade, and even drop out of schools. And the second reason is online learning is work and accessible. It's facilitated the parent in order to monitoring their children. Online education enables you to study or teach from anywhere in the world. This means there's no need to commute from one place to another or follow a rigid schedule. The virtual classroom is also available everywhere there's an internet connection and a good way to take advantage of this is to travel. For example, if you are studying abroad and want to get a job, online education is a great choice. There's no reason to give up on working or studying while exploring new and exotic places. Online classes tend to be smaller than conventional class size. Most of the time, online learning platforms only allow one student at a time, and in almost all cases, this allows for greater interaction and more feedback between you and your tutor. In this new era, it's good to expanding our knowledge. I agree to support the government to increasing the education for a bright and better future. And it would be so amazing if we have an accessible education everywhere, because life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. And the last reason, cheating prevention during online assessment is complicated. Online students can cheat on assessment more easily as they take assessment in their own environment and while using their personal computer. The students cannot be directly observed during assessment without a video feed, making cheat detection during online assessment more complicated than for a traditional testing procedures. Additionally, without a proper identity verification system in place, students taking online assessment might be able to let a third party take the assessment instead of themselves, resulting in a wholly fraudulent test result. In order to protect the authenticity of online education, anti-cheating measures must be put in place by any online education institution. I fully depend on online learning because that's useful and rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic. And every school must have an anti-cheating tools for sure. We use various anti-cheating measures such as automated ID verification and machine learning to detect fraudulent test takers. So, I think it's my opinion today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.